So we're going to discuss how to protect cells in a spreadsheet. So it says protect all cells in columns A and C, rows 17 to 20, so they cannot be edited when the worksheet is locked. Leave all other cells unprotected. Protect the worksheet but not the workbook using the password, this password they've given over here. So if you protect cells, it just means in our syllabus that they cannot be edited once we have protected the sheet. So the cells that are locked cannot be changed. So the first thing we want to do is to unlock all of the cells in this sheet. And then what we're going to do then is lock only the cells that we want locked in our sheet, and then we'll protect the worksheet so that those cells cannot be changed. Because pretty much automatically all of the cells in the sheet will be set to be locked if we protect the sheet. So we first want to unlock all the cells and then only lock the specific ones that we want to be locked and protected. Okay, so what we're going to do is just highlight all of the cells in the sheet. So we click on the little triangle, it highlights all of the cells. You're going to right click and click on Format Cells. And you're going to see there's a protection tab. You're going to click on this. And you can see all of these cells are automatically set to be locked. So we're first going to tick or untick the locked box and say OK. Okay, so now we want to lock the cells that they specify over here. So columns A and C. So I'm going to click on column A, hold down Control, click on column C. I'm going to right click on these cells, Format, Protection, and I'm going to lock them. And say OK. Rows 17 to 20. I'm going to highlight rows 17 to 20, right click, Format Cells, Protection, and just make sure it is locked. So you might have to click it just to make sure it's ticked, and you say OK. So now that we've locked the cells that we want to be locked and protected in our sheet, to now finally protect the sheet, you are now going to go to Review at the top. You're going to see something called Protect Sheet. So remember they said the sheet but not the workbook. So not the workbook but the sheet. And in here you're going to type in the password that they've given us. So this is C4MBR1 at G3. So just click OK. I'm going to have to re-enter it. So C4MBR1 at G3. So OK. And now the sheet is protected. Okay, so in other words, if we click or double click on any of these cells, it shouldn't let us change or edit those cells. So for example, in column A, I'm going to double click on one of these cells, and you can see it comes up with an error message. So column C, also protected, and row 17 to 20, it's also protected. But the cells that haven't been locked, for example in column B, you can still double click on them and you can edit these cells to be what you want it to be. So if you want to unprotect this sheet, you would then click on Unprotect and just type in the password you've used to protect it. So let's just see what happens now. And then again, once you unprotect the sheet, you can then change the cells that were protected. And then to protect it again, you just click on Protect Sheet. So that is how you protect cells so they cannot be edited once you have protected the sheet. Let me know if you have any questions.